I will show you the paper that I use to write with the fountain pen. I have two types of papers. I bought these notebooks that is special for the fountain pen. But the one that I start using, and the one that I use the most is this. It's a kind of a sketch paper. It's a thick paper. I find it's good to write with the fountain pen, and because it is not expensive, you can practice and practice and practice on this type of paper, and it's good. The ink doesn't bleed to the other side. You see, like it doesn't pass through because it's a thick paper. Okay. So I use this one most of the time. So I bought these notebooks. These are special paper for the fountain pen. I start using this one. It writes very nicely and it doesn't bleed. I find that the medium nib work better on this paper. It slides better than the fine nib. Anyway, so these are the papers that I use. These are new. I didn't use anything yet. Now you may be wondering, what do I write and what do I do with the paper or to practice writing? What I do is that I like the principle of writing your ideas. If you have ideas, any idea, and if you write it down, even if it goes away, if you don't remember, you have it on paper. Especially if you trying to come up with ideas for any project or anything that you want to create. On this cheap paper, I just write. Just let the mind flow with ideas. Just let everything, anything that come to your mind, just write it down. Don't stop. Just write. And in between those ideas, maybe something that makes sense, or something that when you read it, it looks stupid or crazy or no sense at all. But that's okay. You just write. So when you do that, you're achieving two goals. One is to write down the ideas, and in the process you may get a good idea. And the other one is that you practice your writing. So that's what I do. On this one, on the cheap paper, I write everything that comes to my mind. And on the small one, on the special paper, I write the ideas that make more sense for the project that I'm trying to work out or develop. Okay, so on the big one, I just let the ideas flow and write them down. After I read what I wrote and come out with a clean idea between all of them and write it on this small notebook. So that's what I do, and that's what I find the most useful, to think, to write, and come up with a clean idea that may help in the project that I'm working. I don't know what your projects are or what you want to practice, but that's the way I do it, and it helped my purpose. I hope you find this video helpful. Subscribe, share with your friend, and like it. Thank you very much.